I just need to get this out into the world and off my chest. A couple months ago, I started developing this, let's say, theory that some games match up perfectly with certain foods. It was a dark and stormy night. Rain pouring down, making everything outside slick, puddles glistening in the streetlights. But I was safe inside, or so I thought.
I can do this,
I said to myself, and then,
what the? You asshole!
I was betrayed, burned and betrayed by a tantalizing force I just couldn't resist. It was the cheese atop my French onion soup, still too hot to eat, but I couldn't wait any longer. I finished my meal, delicious, then went back to exploring Spencer Mansion. But then something began bubbling around inside me. No, it wasn't the cheese and my lactose intolerance. It was an idea. A question began to form in my mind.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Why am I getting the same vibes from this game that I did with the French onion soup? Why do these two seemingly very different things kind of feel like they were meant to be together? Well, both are irresistible. Once you try them, you'll instantly be hooked. They're dangerous too. Boiling broth, gurgling zombies, melted cheese, melted skin. And then there's something hidden a little deeper, below the surface. The onions you so carefully caramelized, the puzzles, maps, and rooms you so carefully studied for hidden secrets. They both kind of have the same color palette going on too, or maybe they just pair well together, but I can't help feeling like there's something deeper going on here, like psychologically. I honestly think that anytime I eat this soup from here on out, I'm gonna be reminded of my adventures in the mansion and the police station. So I played the RE2 remake first because I thought a more modern entry would help ease me into the world. And it did not ease me in. Yet I came back for more with the original Resident Evil, and now I'm playing through the 4th installment. Some of the differences are a bit of a kick to the face, if you know what I mean, but I'm still enjoying it a ton. My first impressions, though, were that the vibes and layout of the Raccoon City Police Station strike this perfect balance of tension and something a little more chill. There's this smell of danger lurking in the air. But once I realized this central hall was a safe zone, until, a certain someone shows up, I began to relax and become more comfortable in my surroundings. Eating this soup, also a dangerous affair, until it cools down and you become more familiar with the richness of the broth and the bite of the herbs, because I load that baby up with time. Also, what the hell is this? A piece of toast on the side? It's supposed to be like this, with that Gruyere and maybe some Gouda spilling over the edge. A cheesy waterfall. And these games, they have their fair share of waterfalls too. I gave my sister some of the soup I made that day. You know what she said about it? She said the flavor was too strong, too many herbs. Some people have their limits. They don't want to play a zombie game where you sneak through dark hallways, down wooded paths, and have to constantly be on your guard, awaiting a terrifying ambush. French onion soup and Resident Evil both have haters. And there are people like me who were too scared to try them, but when they finally did, once we finally dipped our spoons in, how delightful it was. This soup is kind of sensual too, if you think about it. Moody, mysterious, seductive even. That's it. That's my theory. Resident Evil is like French onion soup, and the two will forever be linked in my mind.